been asking a lot of questions about life, and I discovered one single fact, and that is life doesn't always ask for permission before it breaks us. But you know what? Every breakdown carries the seed of breakthrough. That is only depending on how you respond to these breakdowns. Now, I have 5 principles to help you rise stronger. The first principle is let go of the things you can't control in your life. There are so many things in our life that life has actually brought on us that we cannot control. And now the most dangerous thing in life is trying to control what you cannot control or what is out of your control. So in this case, our most powerful weapon is simply how we can respond to this situation. How do you respond to situations that you cannot control? Like for example, sometimes you cannot control how people treat you, but you can actually control how you respond to them when they treat you. You know, you don't tell people how they treat you, but you can only tell yourself how you respond to people or how you respond to such situation. So you have to not actually let what is out of control to interfere with the things you can actually control. So let go of those things you cannot control. The second principle is accept and embrace the reality that life brings. This is one of the most difficult aspects of it. The stage where you want to accept the situation while you push forward, while you hope for a better situation. Now, the point is, you don't have to fight the breaking. You don't have to fight the situation. You can feel the situation. Because when you ignore that this situation does not exist, it can only cause you more pains. So what is the point here? You try to acknowledge the current situation. You try to acknowledge the current loss or the current failure. Because when you accept it, it doesn't mean that you have been defeated already. It simply means that you have accepted to face the reality in order to build a better version of yourself, in order to build a better reality. Point 3, ask the right question. Instead of saying, why always me? You have to ask, what is this trying to teach me? What is this breakdown trying to teach me? Because you know what? Breakdown often comes or it carries some hidden lessons. Some lessons that are clothed in pains, but they are very much significant in our growth. It's because when you ask better questions, you unlock better answers. The fourth point here is take responsibility. This is the aspect that most of us overlook so much. Just like my friend, one of my good guys in the content creation, Umar Musa Khalifa, we always say, nobody is coming to help you. And that is the fact. Nobody is actually coming to help you. At this stage, it is not all about eating yourself up or trying to make you feel bad about the whole situation, sitting back there and not involving in taking action at all. The better point here is responsibility is what will give you the personal power that you need. So right now, stand up. So after you've done the above, it's time to refocus. It's time to commit to something that you love, something that drives you. And it brings me to my fifth and last point that says commit to a cause. Or you can simply say take action. You know, this is going to happen after or during the period of your healing. You know, at that point, you don't have to keep staying down there or staying stuck. This is time you have to stand up and take action. Because healing will not happen on the sick bed. It will not happen in the place of pains and sorrows. You have to stand up, commit to something that you love to grow stronger. An inspiring story is the story of Harry Potter, how Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. It didn't just happen all of a sudden. It took J.K. Rowling a lot of stress and tension to make it up to that level. She was a single mother, everybody knows that. She was jobless and she was battling with depression. Her life was a complete mess at that point. She was in a state of breakdown. There was nothing to do at that point. She only took action. She only committed to what she loved. So, in the middle of that storm, Rowling committed to a cause. She committed to a story that she believed in. She didn't just stay back there, sleeping or wishing she would be healed. She pushed her baby always towards any restaurant or cafe, and she writes right there, She was writing Harry Potter. She was believing in her dream. She was putting all efforts and taking action towards her dream. She submitted her work to 12 publishers, but it didn't go through. They were all rejected, but she didn't stop. She kept writing, she kept working hard. It was on the 13th that she finally got her lifeline for life. The 13th publication was approved, and that became the Harry Potter that we all know today. So that moment of commitment turned her breakdown into breakthrough that changed her life forever. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who needs hope today, and follow more for daily motivation. Thank you.